Hello, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel here in Brooklyn, New York. I met up with Arthur and Oliver with Brooklyn Campervans. They have a custom campervan shop here in the Williamsburg section, and they're going to give us a tour of their newest creation today. So join us.
Hey guys, we're Brooklyn Campervans. My name is Arthur.
And I'm Oliver.
And welcome to our shop. Right next to us, we got one of the new vans that we built. It's a pretty standard model, and now it's back in the shop.
The client brought it back after the initial shakedown. They want some upgrades in the van. They want some suspension upgrade and some running boards. But this is based on a Ram ProMaster 159 wheelbase. This is the non-extended version, but we do offer as well 136 and 159 extended. If you can see, the van has our typical layout, which is shower in the front. You're gonna find the bed in the back, and then you're gonna have the galley center with kitchen on one side, and you're gonna have the sink on the other side.
Yep, so let's take a look inside. So first things first, if you walk in, you notice the kitchen, and then here is the dinette. So with the dinette, we have a slide out table, and then we have a full-size bed here that could also turn into a couch. If you look inside here, one thing that we really focus on is clean lines, clean surfaces. We want minimalism, but with high functionality.
One thing that it's really specific of what we build are panels. So we offer a bunch of different options window-wise, which, yeah, we have the CRL windows, but as well we build these custom panels. So they're aluminum panels that they swing out open when you want them to bring the outside in. We made them pretty easy with a remote control, so you literally click and you hear it clicking and it just turns up.
For us, it's kind of a little tradition where in the morning we open up the panels and enjoy the morning cross breeze from bed.
All right, let's give you a little bit of breakdown of the options and finishes that we offer. So starting from the flooring, we have vinyl. We usually stay with one company called SmartCore. They're really nice. They feel like wood and they're waterproof. Couple of different options in the galley is the clients can choose, of course, butcher block or any kind of finishes that they want as the countertop, the color of the cabinets. Here you can see a little detail of the ventilation for the fridge. In this option, we have the shower. It's an option so you can have it with or without. This is a really nice option. We offer different models of toilets. The client in this specific situation, they choose to go with the Nature's Hat, but we do offer as well Laveo, which is a dry flush. Client can choose the options of all the tiles, different tile, different colors. We build a little niche so you can actually have all your toiletry and things inside secure so they don't fall off when you drive. And then we opt to go with Nebbia. Amazing shower heads that use 50% less water, which is huge when you are on the road. As another additional door, it's the Nautilus, which is pretty standard on RV. It stays clean and it has a squeegee, so it keeps it dry. And Arthur will take you from there.
Yeah, so as you can see, I'm on a swivel seat. We do also install these ourselves. And under the swivel seat, we have the Webasto heater. So all of our employees and ourselves included are certified Webasto installers. So you know that you have the peace of mind and the added safety. Underneath here, the client wanted a shoe storage space. So as you can see here, we have a little storage as well as down here as well. This also covers the body of the van. And then up here we have some additional storage. Generally clients like to use a space to store their window covers. And over here, one of the great benefits we have here is that this is a slide out curtain, and you can make it taut with these push buttons right here. So inside is white and outside it is black. So if someone's outside, they can't really tell with the window covers that this is indeed a camper van and someone's living in here. Whereas inside, we got white and it fits the overall aesthetic of the white walls as well.
Let's take you into the kitchen. In this specific model, we have a propane stove, which is one of the options that we offer, but we do as well offer induction burners if you don't want propane in your van. We do have a swing out extension of the countertop, which creates another working surface for the swivel seat. Underneath the kitchen, you're gonna find Dinette CRX 110. They're really nice fridges. We do love the front load because we think it's a better use of space. As you can see, our aesthetic is clean lines, no handles, because we feel like it's a tight space and you don't want to get caught up in anything that sticks out. Everything is push to open, so when you push, you have custom made drawers. Here's all the controller for fans and lights, and you have a 3-drawer unit in this one. The big one is at the bottom, so you can actually put pots and pans at the bottom. On the other side, you're gonna find your sink unit. You're gonna have the client choose black on black, so you have a beautiful black sink that it's undermounted with a faucet. We do keep the cutouts, so to extend the surface. And then at the bottom, you're gonna have 2 big doors, always push to open, plenty of storage underneath there, and you're gonna find as well all your plumbing for shower and sink. Continuing a little bit to the top, we can go and talk about the ceilings. In this specific model, the client chose to go with tongue and groove. This is pine tongue and groove, but we do offer as well slat ceilings. We have a typical layout of 6 puck lights. One of the 6 one is actually inside the shower. And then in this specific model, we have 2 max air fan, front and back. Pretty standards on the campervan community. Also, one really important thing in our builds is the insulation. So the entire van is insulated with rock wool in this specific model, which is R13. So it stays really nice and quiet, really warm in the winter, and vice versa, really nice and cool in the summer. One specific detail that we like to do in vans is to hide any kind of metal. So we spend lots of hours crafting and creating curves here through the door, and as well in the back we cover the 2 pillars because we feel like it's really important to feel like inside of a home or like a little cabin and not inside a van. So here we have kind of the electronics part. You have really close to the window the on and off of the LED. Of course, everything is on sliders. You have plugs powered by the inverters, and then you have some auxiliary USB, and you have as well a little cigarette lighter just in case you want to run some appliances. The last one is the safety switch for the propane. So when you want propane, you actually turn it on, and that's when you have gas running into the lines. When you don't want to use it, you turn it off. On the other side, you're going to have other switches, which is the under cabinet lighting or reading light, always on dimmer. You're going to have another 120 outlet, and then the water pump switch, turn it on and off. The upper parts, you're gonna find all the upper cabinets. So the first one, everything is on gas troughs, so they stay open. They have a little safety lip so things don't fall off. And then you have some little quadrant that gives you all the information of the vent. So you have fresh water gauge, gray water gauge, and then you're gonna have an outlet, and then you have the gray water release valve, so you don't have to go manually under the vent to release it. And then this is your hot water heater that you can turn on demand, so you don't use electricity. Tank sizes, fresh water, you have a 40-gallon water tank, pretty big because we offer the shower in this option. And the gray water tank is a 10-gallon water tank with quick release, so you can release it anytime you want. Continuing down here, you're gonna have other 2 big upper cabinets. Everything is on gas troughs to stay open, same as the first one. And the client in this specific van had a little wood accent to create a little look. Let's give you a little bit of breakdown on how we envision these panels. So we love to keep the van safe, and so we opted towards a panel that is made out of 1/8-inch aluminum, and it keeps the van nice and safe and nice and cozy. As you can see, they come with insulation. The client can choose different fabrics for the panels, and they do open with a simple click of a remote that I have here in my pocket somewhere. And when they're open, they're amazing. They literally bring the outside in. So if you're at the beach or in your park somewhere amazing, and you're in bed and you want to be lazy and don't want to get out at sunrise, you just lay down and watch it from bed. It's almost like a 24-hour TV nature TV. Let's give you a little breakdown of the dinette. Let me turn around. So all the dinette, of course, comes with cushions that the client can choose. You can choose any fabric. Most of the fabric that we use, it's umbrella. It's nice and resistant. Comes with Velcro in the back, and it creates this really nice niche. You have a push-to-open table, which is made out of maple plywood, and it's already finished, so it's watertight. At the bottom, you have a little cat door, because the clients have a cat and a dog, so you can actually have a little cat litter in the back, and the cat can go in and out. It acts as well as a quick access to your garage, or if you're carrying long skis or snowboard, anything long, you can actually have it go through the little door. While I'm sitting on storage, basically. So both of these benches have plenty of storage underneath. So you swing them up and they have so much storage underneath. And the other one, it's actually storing our battery system, which Arthur can give you a little breakdown on this one.
So one of the reasons why we love Goal Zero is because it's an all-in-one solution. It's very easy to use, it's intuitive, and there's also an app that controls everything. Another thing that we really like about it is that it just gives the user a really good peace of mind. When the user is out, let's say in the middle of nowhere, Nevada, in a desert, and there's maybe an electrical problem with the Goal Zero, they could call Goal Zero's customer service. They have the warranty, and if anything, they could replace it at the nearest REI. So that is definitely an easier solution than, let's say, if they have a DIY system, they might have a hard time finding someone to repair it, or having to go on the phone and try to figure it out themselves. With the Goal Zero, here is the app. Right now we're not connected, but if it is connected, you can see exactly what we're taking in via the solar panels, as well as the amount of electricity that we're expending. And along here, you could also control these outlets to turn them on and off. So super intuitive, very easy to use, and there's a few ways to actually charge the Goal Zero. So number one is the solar panels, and number two, you could actually charge the Goal Zero while you're driving. And Goal Zero has its own proprietary Yeti Link car integration kit, so it actually charges the Goal Zero extremely fast while driving. And the third option, which you probably won't have to use because you're completely set with your electrical needs, but if in the occasion where you're parked somewhere for a very long time and there's just no sun, you could always hook up the Goal Zero to shore power and charge your Goal Zero in just a few hours.
Alright, so a nice thing about this van and this dinette specifically is that it has the option to become a guest bed. We want our clients to have the flexibility to bring maybe a third friend on the road, so this simply extends to reach the other bench. So you remove the pillows, lift the other one. All you have to do is take the bottom, because it's built on a swivel, and then you're going to extend it to the other bed. Once you have it extended, all you have to do is basically rebuild, reuse the same existing pillows to complete it as a guest bed. And it's nice and strong. Van ProMaster is a 159, but we do have the option as well to have 159 extended. So in this specific van, we have a full-size bed, and in the other option with the extended, it can be actually a queen-size bed. This is a 6-inch foam mattress. You can see it has ventilation holes underneath it for ventilation on the mattress, and this bed has a really cool feature that I'm going to show you. So let's say that it's a rainy day and it's kind of actually muggy and like not nice outside. This beautiful bed turned into a couch, and it locks, and so you can actually lounge when it's rainy outside. And because we wanted to make it easy and simple, so you don't have to run outside when it's raining after you finish your beautiful movie, all you have to do is stick your hand behind, find a little controller, and you find this little cable, which all you have to do is pull it. So it just released the mechanism, and this bed goes down to bed again. Okay, now we want to show you a little cool feature about this van. Hey Arthur, do you mind closing that door?
Sure.
This is really cool. So what we can do is turn off all the lights and turn on our mood lighting. So you can change different colors and moods, and if you feel like it's a nice night and you watch a movie and you want really dim lights, this is a really cool atmosphere that can create. And then if you feel like it's time to party, you can just make them change color with the music, so you can party if you want. Now, let's follow us outside. We're gonna show you what we got in the garage, and as well, we're gonna take you up on the roof because it's pretty cool.
Welcome to our garage. As you can see here, lots of space. We also have a garage that's on slide-out sliders. 500-pound sliders, so it could withstand quite a bit of weight here. And then this mat here also, helps prevent from slipping when you're driving if you have any luggage in the back. In this van, the customer decided that they wanted a propane system. Now, in the future, we could also have options with no propane system and only electric system. So right now, we're building 2 vans with no propane, in which case, no propane tank needed. This propane tank basically is a security measure where there's a hole in the bottom. So if propane equalizes and propane is released, it is heavier than oxygen, so it comes and gets released in the bottom. Over here, the customer decided that they want a large water tank, 40 gallons, because they have a shower. And over there we have the water heater, and another thing that we like to include in our builds is to have all the panels that could be removed for maintenance be easily accessible and easy to remove. So here we have the guts of the water system here. So if anything were to happen, they could take it out and fix it. Over here, we have the water fill. And another thing I should have mentioned a little earlier, we have an LED light switch. One of the benefits of that also is that you have your water level here, so you can see it from the back. That's convenient because if you're filling water from the back, you can see where your water levels are. And don't forget, you also have a water level gauge in the upper cabinets inside the living room.
Down there you can see your entire electrical guts and system. So we have a simple Gold Zero that connects to 2 fuses box because we have a lot of accessories here. That is basically your control panel, similar to a home. So you have all the fuses. If anything happens, you can go there and check. Everything is labeled. And that is as well connected to the entire grid of the system. And then closer here, you actually have another extra plug if you want to attach something that helps you outside, whether it's maybe an electric grill or, I don't know, maybe a DJ system or something fun from the outside. This van is equipped with a Gold Zero 3000. So Gold Zero has a specific way of describing power in their units. So a 3000 is watt per hours instead of amp hours. But it's a simple math to understand that this is basically a 250 amp hour battery system. This is a 3000. We do offer a smaller option, which is a 1500, and then we have a bigger version, which is a 6000. So if you have a lot of electronics and you need a lot of wattage connected to an inverter, those are the option that we offer. All the system comes with a 2000 inverter that has a peak power 3000, so you can run pretty much everything. With this Gold Zero system, we do offer different packages for solar system. As well, we do offer different packages for roof rack solutions. In this instance, you're gonna have a Ventec solution, which holds an 8-foot roof deck and 300 solar panel wattage in the back. We do offer as well a stealthier version, which is a really low profile, only built to hold the solar panels. So it's super clean, super low profile. And then we actually have another option, which is the Orion roof cargo rack, which are really, really nice in design, and they're really slick, and they do allow solar panels in the back and of course a little bit of roof deck in the front. This is one of my favorite roof options. We actually have 8 foot of roof deck in the front, and we have a whopping 300 watt solar from 3 100 solar panels, all connecting to the Gold Zero. We use marine teak plywood in the front that has been weathered and sealed, so you can actually have a peace of mind that this will never rot, and it gives you enough space to just, lay down and stargaze. There's so much space up here, so yep, I think this is a good option.
Arthur and Oliver, thank you very much for taking the time today to give us a tour of your latest creation Can you walk our viewers through the process if they would like to order a camper van with your company?
So the process is very, very simple and streamlined. Basically, you come in or schedule a video call, get to know us, we'll get to know you, understand your needs, if you want to live in the full-time, part-time, if you have any pets and whatnot. And basically, by understanding your needs, we could cater a custom van design to you. After that, definitely do a tour of our vans, whether in person or video chat, see our quality of work, and then you would source the van yourself. We're more than happy to point you in the right direction. Cargo vans are always very limited. We have a good lay of the land, so happy to help in that process. While you do that, we will also, in the meantime, 3D model your design. And we would also provide a custom spec sheet. So not only do you see the vision through the 3D model, but you also get to see through the spec sheet what materials we use, what appliances. So there's absolutely no surprise in turning your vision into a reality.
Okay, so these puppies take 8 to 10 weeks to be built, so that's the lead time at the moment. After you secure your slot, this will be your dream on wheels get built. You can definitely come by the warehouse. We're always open. We love the community and what New York has to offer for the van community. We're located on 89 Spencer Street in Williamsburg. Our website is brooklyncampervans.com. And what's our Instagram?
It's the same thing, at Brooklyn Campervans.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to give us a tour today. This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, comment, share, subscribe. I love it, and we'll see you soon.
All right, thank you.